In the summer of 2008, the world was introduced to a tragic story that would captivate and haunt the American public for years to come: the life and untimely death of Caylee Marie Anthony. A bright-eyed 2-year-old girl from Orlando, Florida, Caylee's disappearance would lead to one of the most publicized court cases in history. Today, we delve into the key events and the mystery that surrounds this haunting case. Our story begins on July 15th, 2008, when Cindy Anthony dialed 911, reporting her granddaughter, Caylee, missing. The little girl had not been seen for 31 days, a revelation that shocked the authorities upon their arrival. Cindy pointed fingers at her daughter, Casey, insisting that something was amiss. Casey Anthony would soon be at the center of intense scrutiny. During investigations, the focus quickly shifted to Casey, Caylee's mother. Authorities discovered a web of lies woven by Casey during those critical 31 days. She claimed to have left Caylee with a babysitter named Zenaida Gonzalez, who, as it turned out, did not exist. This story, among many others spun by Casey, raised suspicions and frustration among investigators and the public alike. In December of the same year, the mystery encountered a heartbreaking turn. Workers clearing brush near the Anthony family home stumbled upon a small, weathered bag. Inside were skeletal remains, and duct tape around the skull confirmed the worst fear. Caylee Anthony had been found. The medical examiner identified the remains through DNA. Caylee was no longer missing. In the months that followed, the state of Florida charged Casey Anthony with first-degree murder, among other heinous crimes. The trial began on May 24, 2011, igniting a media frenzy and drawing national attention. As details unfolded in the courtroom, it painted a picture of a young mother's seemingly carefree behavior after her daughter's disappearance. Casey's defense, however, offered a different narrative. They suggested that Caylee's death was a tragic accident, covered up by Casey, driven by fear and dysfunction within her family. On July 5, 2011, in a verdict that left many incredulous, Casey Anthony was acquitted of the most serious charges. The jury found her not guilty of murder, manslaughter, and aggravated child abuse. While Casey walked free, the verdict sparked outrage and debate across the nation, a reflection of the deep divide in public opinion surrounding the case. In the years since the acquittal, the question of what truly happened to Caylee Marie Anthony remains unanswered, shrouded in mystery and conflicting accounts. While justice may not have been served in the eyes of many, Caylee's story endures as a somber reminder of the fragility of life and the dark shadows that may lurk within seemingly ordinary familial bonds. As we commemorate the life of Caylee Anthony, let us hold on to hope that one day, the full truth of her short life and sorrowful demise will be uncovered,